making money. It's primarily about bringing value to society. But for a lot of people, they don't know what their value is. They don't know what other people will be willing to pay them and so on. And so this can be difficult for them to figure out what they can do. And so we are going to talk about that. I will give you a simple trick that will help you change your mindset in the right way. Ready? Let's go. Today we are talking about money. Money. How can we make money? This is a new video on the playlist of money. And so this idea I'm going to talk about, I didn't really know where to put it because this is something that I really like. It can bring a lot of benefit in your life, not just on the money side. It's also something that is going to help you to understand you better, understand what you know, help you consolidate your ideas. And so primarily then, because you're going to build and self-develop, then you will become more valuable to society, and as a side effect you will be able to generate more income and so on. But also doing these things will allow you to generate more income. And so what it is, what is this thing, this little trick? This is about the idea of production rather than consumption, where you're changing your mindset from a mindset where you're focused on consuming other people's content, product, to producing. You're producing something. It's either making videos like I'm doing, writing articles, trying to build product, write software, build website, anything. It can be anything depending on your field. And so as I said, by doing that, first of all, you will start shifting your mind into the right direction, because people that make money produce, not consume. This is very difficult to make money while consuming. Maybe you can. I never thought about it, but that's very complicated. I don't think that's something that most people can do. And so once you're going to start shifting this mindset and so on, of course, at the beginning, this is going to be tough. You're not knowing what can you do, what people want. And so this idea is not about that. The first thing is produce things that you would like, that you want to do, that just produce. And a very, so I can give an example because maybe it's going to be more clear, but if you like to consume content about some subject and you're interested in dancing, in cooking, or anything, where you can start changing the way you behave. Okay, I'd like to see so your mindset is going to be, on one hand, I like to consume a content about this. And so now you can start shifting and say, I would like to produce a content about this thing. So if this is truly a passion of yours and so on, you will have already a good amount of knowledge. And so producing a content, of course, at the beginning is going to be tough. You don't know how to do and so on. But as you practice, as you become better, you will be able to produce. And so, yeah, as I said, this varies a lot from people to people, what you are going to do. And so it can be producing if you like to make stuff, if you like to I don't know, I never actually, this is not my something I like to do. If you like to make stuff like art and so on, do it, produce rather than just consuming. And more important than just producing, put your work out there for people to see it. And so that's really, I already did in that playlist this idea of building a portfolio and so on. But this is really about that. You are producing and you let people see. So first of all, you're going to get feedback. That's good. You don't need to be afraid of it. And because you're starting, you will suck, and that's normal. Nobody expects you to be perfect right up from the get-go, okay? There is people that are doing it for years, that are producing good quality content because this is what they are doing every day for their living. So don't just if people are criticizing what you do, that's fine. There is good criticism, those one you can take it and learn from it in order to improve. And then there is just hate. And those one, you just don't care. This is people that just don't care about you, that just want to piss you off. So let it go. And so what I like about this idea of producing rather than consuming, it allows you to really dive deep into what you know and discover actually what you truly know, rather than, because when we consume and so on, we say, oh, those people, how they know that much and so on. I don't know, and my knowledge is very limited compared to them and so on. But this is because you had never tried to put things out of your head. Yeah, and so by writing and so on, I'm talking primarily about making content, because for me this is what I'm doing. I'm producing content because I'm seeking a lot about a lot of things, and so rather than consuming knowledge, I try to put my thoughts out there. And the main benefit I had from that is it allowed me to formulate opinions. This is something I really struggled for a long time, my opinion, because consuming a content all the time and so on from different sources, I have some all the time I have different opinions that come at me with different point of view, and so this was really difficult for me to actually build a strong opinion about things and so on. And so creating videos like this is a way for me to state, currently this is what I think. I'm establishing that I have this opinion right now. And so this helped me consolidate my thoughts, consolidate what I think and so on, in order to move forward. And so I put my content out there. And I also did that by writing a blog where in my field of data science, where I actually put some article about that allowed me to think about this thing and so on. And I was pretty surprised about what I was written, what I did write. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, so you're going to be surprised by maybe how good you are, or maybe how not as good as you think you were. And so that's also very important, because if you are not having a reality check and you have some dream of making something and so on, you might never get there, just because you don't have really good feedback. And so if you suck, you need to know about it. This is important, because then you can improve. And if you are just keeping things for yourself, not producing and showing to people, you will not reap the benefit of actually getting feedback. And so that's important. But yes, take the habit of formulating or of expressing your own ideas, rather than just taking in the one of others. And then you will, when maybe just by doing that, you will understand, oh, okay, this is what kind of value I can provide to society. But also by getting out there and putting your stuff in the face of people, people will tell you what they find valuable. And so either you can figure it out by yourself, or people are going to tell you. But this starts by producing rather than consuming. Okay, so yeah, that's a very good concept that I really like, that have helped me a lot. And it's related also to something that Gary Vee said, that is important. Maybe at the beginning you don't really know what to produce and so on. And so what you can do is just document. document what you do, explain what you do. That's it. And that can be enough, because you will show your expertise, you will show what you do, what you are good at, and so people then will come to you because they will find value in what you are showing in terms of documentation. I have actually a guy that it just blew my mind each time, because he's just documenting everything he does. Every Skype, every Zoom meeting, every conversation he has with his client and so on, he's just recording it. And then he puts its stuff out there. And Gary Vee is also doing that, but he just records. No editing, zero, period. And so, but people catch on his value, even though probably if he was doing some editing and so on, he could bring much more attention and value and gather much more audience, and so he maybe have more clients. But even if he's not doing that, he's still gathering people, and so he has people that come to him for his expertise. And so that's really blowing my mind, because he's absolutely not focused on quality. He just produce, he record by video and so on, and people come to him. That's insane. So yeah, I really like this concept, producing rather than consuming. I hope it helped. Tell me in the comment below. And yeah, I think that's it for today. So thanks you for watching, and I see you next time.